Welcome to the Midnight Matinee with your host.
Welcome, everybody,
Robert
back to the
Angi
Midnight
Curtis.
Matinee.
Midnight Sorry, my brain twisted. Anyway, in honor of Valentine's Day, we're going to review My Bloody Valentine, the 1981 slasher movie.
Yeah, not the Machine Gun Kelly song.
Yeah, set in a mining town where 20 years prior there was an accident in one of the mines where only one survived, and let's just say that man went nuts and killed 2 supervisors and...
Well, he went crazy in the mine.
Yeah.
Because he was trapped. There was an explosion in the mine, and all the workers were trapped down there. And then by the time they dug their way down to the mine, only one guy was left alive, and he had resorted to cannibalism to stay alive while he was slowly going crazy with all of his friends' corpses in the bottom of the mine.
Yep.
So basically, that's the origin.
That's the origin story
of this slasher guy.
So anyway, they suspend the dances for 20 years, this Valentine's dance. And then this group of friends say, you know what? We're going to have it.
Yeah, might as well. It's been 20 years, nothing bad's happened.
The guy's
in the loony bin.
He's in the loony bin.
Look, we're gonna start doing the Valentine's dance again. So all these friends, they all get together. They're gonna have a big party after work. They all work in the mine, of course. That's the only thing going on in this town is the mine. So they all get together and have a party. Some of them go down in the mine, have a little party, and it's
and that's where the fun. Movie. That's when the fun begins, because the miner is back.
Yeah,
and everyone's like, I thought this guy was in the nuthatch or the loony bin or whatever. I guess it's not we probably shouldn't call it a loon.
Harry Warden, the miner, comes back, and he's got his telltale gas mask and his miner's hat with the light on it, and
he's got the pick, and he goes around, and it's your basic slasher movie where they take out anyone who's doing something naughty, or your basic formula, I guess.
Right. This is one of my favorite slasher movies. I mean, anybody who knows me knows that in my top 5 slasher movies, My Bloody Valentine is always the top one.
Are you my Bloody Valentine?
It's a good movie. It was made in 81?
81, yeah. It was filmed up in Nova Scotia at a mine up there.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was really good. I thought it was good. Oh, we didn't even discuss what we were going to rate it.
No, before. Yeah.
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 I think it's what's the metal? Blood curdling, I guess.
Blood curdling. Yeah.
Yeah. That's what I think we would do.
Yeah. I don't know. I would. Let me take a break.
So, what did you think of the movie, Bob? I mean, you've seen it. You saw it a long time ago. Back in the day, I'm guessing.
Yeah. I watched it. It was one of those afternoon horror movie things on a Saturday, and that's when I first saw it back in the 80s. And I was blown away by how savage the guy is, because I don't want to spoil too much for you guys, because this is a really, really good movie. You should watch it. But one of his trademarks is the box of chocolates with a human heart in it.
Yeah.
And that just blew me away as a little kid. I'm like, why, of all the things,
Well, that was the peak time with the rise of the slasher movies too.
Yeah.
I mean, you figure that's where around the time of the Friday the 13th and the Halloween and all that.
Yeah.
So you're coming out, and this guy's a masked guy, wearing the gas mask,
right.
And it's like you don't never see him, so you don't know what's lurking behind that.
And the thing about this movie is that there's always, Friday the 13th, there's, the Leprechaun, there's Krampus at Christmas, there's a thing for every holiday. There's a horror movie for every holiday except Valentine's Day. And
really?
This is it. This is your Valentine's Day horror movie. That's why it always held that special part, because there's horror movies that take place around Valentine's Day, or they have the trappings of Valentine's Day, but not this. It's not this where Valentine's Day is the reason for this slasher. So
yeah. Yep, it's a direct result. Right. And the town was Valentine Bluff, so that's kind of how it kind of all ties together.
It all ties together. Right, like, we live in Christmaston. Oh, really?
What's going to happen there? Isn't that every Hallmark town?
Yeah, every Hallmark movie. Like, yeah, it's Jingle Junction or Christmaston or something obviously dumb like that. But
Yep, definitely. So, what do you think we should rate this movie? And this is a holiday movie, so fits into our wheelhouse.
I have to say it's
Holiday horror.
blood curdling, in my opinion.
Blood curdling. Oh, here's our.
Yeah. I give it blood curdling because I would say maybe, 20, 30 years ago, it would have been the Hell's Bells.
Nightmare Fuel.
Nightmare Fuel.
Nightmare Fuel.
Is that where we're going to go? Was it Nightmare Fuel?
I think we did go with Nightmare Fuel.
Nightmare Fuel. There you go. It's the number 4, right?
Yeah,
4 or 5.
4 or 5. It's enough to keep you up at night, keep you guessing. You wake up in the middle of the night, you're like, where am I? You're looking at the dark shadow on the side of the room. The funny thing is, I actually have in our room right now my cosplay for the ghost,
ghost ghoul,
the nameless ghouls, and so it's got this head,
it's got the eyes
and it's on a sewing dummy, so it's the whole outfit. And if you wake up in the middle of the night, you look over, you're like, is somebody staring at me? And it does
the thing like in this movie, too, because Harry's gas mask has round, flat lenses in it, so there's scenes where in the darkness you see the round eyes looking back at you, and the mask does that.
Yeah, there's been a couple times I woke up and be like, what is over by the door? Oh, that's right. And it's only out of position because we had to we always have to put the Christmas tree where it is. So, but yeah.
Yeah.
So Nightmare Fuel.
Nightmare Fuel, 100%.
100%.
Yeah.
And I guess we would like to wish you all a happy Valentine's Day, and hopefully your heart doesn't end up in a box.
Right. So for Valentine's Day this year, go watch My Bloody Valentine. It's on pretty much everything.
Whether you're celebrating Valentine's Day with your love, if you're selling Palentine's Day, Galentine's, whatever. Watch it.
Go watch it.
Go watch it.
It's a good movie.
It's a good, It's
a good time. So, Yep, that's it for this week's. It's a short one this week, so all we got is this. Go watch My Bloody Valentine.
And if you get it, you could even watch,
Watch the new one.
Watch the new one, do a double feature.
Or if you want to take a break in between them, you can watch Machine Gun Kelly.
Machine Gun Kelly?
Machine Gun Kelly has a song called My Bloody Valentine.
I don't watch it. I don't listen to that stuff.
It has the girl from Transformers in it. Megan Fox. Megan Fox is in the video for it. So that's what you do. Watch the original one, and then watch Machine Gun Kelly's video, and then watch the new one to give you a little palate cleanse in between them. You'll be all Valentine's out.
That's Bob's recipe for Valentine's Day.
All right. We will see you guys next time
on the Midnight Matinee. Bye.
Bye-bye.
You've been watching the Midnight Matinee, brought to you by the Veritas Project. So when the clock strikes 12, grab your tickets for the next episode of the Midnight Matinee.